lineup. As they put in some speed here. He's going deep. He's got Smith wide open. Smith is still on his feet. Billy Adams is after him and nails him. But he will get down to about the 20-yard line. From 20 to 20, Andy.
Yeah, 60 yards, and there you go. You know, you give a team like this a chance, and they get the passing game, and they're getting behind the defenders.
That was number 22, Jim Smith, who was behind the defense on that long pass. Brooks to Smith, and finally caught by Adams, but not before he gets down to the 20-yard line. And it's 1st and 10 for Lisbon
and
with
plenty of time to go.
1:53, plenty of time. Brooks still working out of the shotgun. Now he's going to run out from out of there. Still on his feet. Now he's hit, stopped. Tucci with the tackle. And he picks up about 4 on the play, so he gets down to about the 16-yard line, and it'll be 2nd and 6. Clock running.
Clock running. Remember, if they do score, I want to remind you, they still need the 2 points, just a tie. We have, I think, some kind of an official's timeout going on. Thought there was going to be a flag thrown on a Lisbon player. They were working Bigfoot over pretty good, and another Lisbon player came over and just pulled them right off. Clock stops at 1:29 left. In quarter number 4, and you're going to see an exciting finish here. That's what it's coming down to. That's what it should be, and I guess
it should be. I guess you're right. Brooks still working out of the shotgun. You'll get the direct snap. Now he's dropping back, looking to throw. Puts it out here on the sideline. There was nobody there. The closest potential receiver was Doobie, and he was a good 10 yards away.
Yeah. Well,
stops the clock. Yeah.
Well, plenty of time. And if, you know, another thing, it's only 3rd down coming up, and they can still go for a 1st down up short. They don't have to go for it all here. 2nd and about 6. 3rd and about 6, I should say.
Right.
But this is it. They have to score in this drive.
Oh, no doubt.
They have to score because the Beach will just be putting a knee down if they get the ball there. They're not even going to risk a fumble.
And now Brooks is under center and drops back. Fakes once, throws, incomplete, batted away, almost intercepted, and it sets up a big, I mean huge 4th down.
Yeah. Gerard actually had a shot at almost intercepting that. I think the defender, the offensive receiver, may have had something to do with him not catching it. But it all comes down to this, Raj. 4th down and 7 for a 1st down. So they can still get that. It's 1:09 left, and there's going to be another timeout for Lisbon. Why not? You got to use it here. It's the most crucial time of the game for you. This determines who goes to the state probably right here in this play. It has to be the biggest defensive play of the year for the Beach right here. If they stop them, they go to Bangor.
What a finish we're seeing here this afternoon in Lisbon, frigid Lisbon, Maine. Big crowd has made its way out here today for a Class C game. Good turnout, of course, by the Beach. They always support their kids, and they're out here today as well. We're on the Old Orchard Beach side of the field. We've been freezing all afternoon. That isn't changing now. As sunny an afternoon as it's been, I don't know what the temperature really is, but I would guess it's struggling to get to 40 degrees. But it's been a wonderful afternoon of football, and that's what this is all about. And that's why we do these things week after week and year after year. Okay, it's 4th down, and this is it. Brooks is operating under center. Watts is his one deep back. He has people split wide, and he's dropping back to throw. He's being rushed. Gets the ball away. It is intercepted. Dropped by Gerard. Smarter play. Smarter play. Dave Gerard stepping in front of the potential receiver and just knocking it away. And the ball will be coming back out to the 15, 16-yard line, and the Seagulls will go back on offense with a minute and 3 seconds left, Andy.
Yeah.
How about it?
Well, 2 more snaps, 3 more snaps from the center from here, Raj. Probably just going to be falling on the football, I would imagine. And another trip to the state for the beach. And boy, have we seen a few of them.
We've seen some great ones and had a lot of fun doing them, even with Steve Poulos. and we've got a stoppage. Timeout is taken by Lisbon.
Yeah, that should be the last one.
Yeah.
I guess their coach just doesn't know how cold it is on this side, and we want to get out of here. Going to wrap up the stats, too, in a minute, Raj, on the next snap.
Okay.
So that way we can get it moving along. We were told by Kurt that the possibility we're going to be getting some interviews at the end if we so desire. He didn't know who he was going to send us. He kind of asked us who we wanted. I said, just send anybody you want. You're the coach.
Well, we've got the second down here, and 2nd and 10. And our good friends in the van, the heated van, I might add, sitting there in their shirt sleeves, sipping mint juleps and eating popcorn.
I think they're sipping.
They're sipping something.
They're sipping popcorn and drinking mint juleps.
It is 2nd down and about 11. And we just, again,
one more snap, I think. They're down to 50, and I think they would have to snap it one more. And while they're wrapping it up, Raj, I'll tell you, the beach actually statistically, because of the big pass, got outplayed.
No kidding.
Which is probably one of the first times all season long.
Huh.
As we wait for one more play, and I guess we'll wrap it up as a shaking hands or something. How's that? We're down to 30 seconds, and then the beach probably will snap the ball once more, and they're off to Bangor. Play the winner of Stearns and Foxcroft, leading this thing 20-12. It's a matter of snapping it, holding on, and ending the football game. That'll do it.
Which they do, and that should do it. As the clock continues to tick down, there's nothing that Lisbon can do to stop it, and it's down to 10 seconds now.
Good gestures out in the field, too. Teams are already congratulating each other. We're through a couple wars with each other out there.
And that is that. Old Orchard Beach is the 1996 Western Maine Class C champion. And next week, they'll be meeting the Class C champs from the East to determine the winner of the gold ball. Final score here, Old Orchard 20 and Lisbon 12. Andy, what have you got for stats?
Well, it's a tale of 2 stats here. We've got the stats, and we have the real stat that counts. I guess it's a score today. For Old Orchard Beach, Raj, 196 yards of offense, all on the ground. They were 0 for 4 in the air, but that's all they needed. They had somewhere around 113 for Dave Gerard, and I'll tell you, Ralph Dubois and Todd Polk did a nice job also running the football this afternoon. This team, I think, won this football game a lot with defense today with these interceptions. Lisbon, 73 yards on the ground, 148 yards in the air, 5 for 22. Not a terrific passing day, but when you look at the passes, 3 of them were for more than 20 yards, 23, 49, and 60, helped get them back in the game. 3 interceptions, though. Total 221 for Lisbon, 196 for Old Orchard Beach. At halftime, this thing was 8-6 Old Orchard, and they scored again twice in the third quarter. 1-yard run by Dubois made it 14-6 with 5:24 left. Point after was no good. 3:14 to go in the third. Bill Adams steps in front of a pass. 35-yard interception. Again, the point after no good. 20-6 after 3. And then when the Beach gave up a 49-yard pass from Brooks to Wellington, with 9:20 left to go in the football game, and you missed the point after. So the final score here is the Old Orchard Beach Seagulls 20 and the Lisbon Greyhounds 12.
Well, unless we get some people coming over, and I'm not sure we will.
We're going to.
Let's thank all the folks who made it possible this afternoon to give you, I think, what you will hope will agree with us was a pretty good production. Our good buddy Mark Pickard has been with us all season. Jay Harper, who joined us this afternoon. Dennis Avery, who was on one of the other cameras. And down in the van, of course, Mark Cantra, and who was that? Steve something, or Steve Poulos, and of course the boss. The boss was here, Tony Alamo. So thanks to all of those folks for being here this afternoon and putting the good finishing touches on this championship season. So for Andy, this is Roger Pancho. We thank you all for joining us, and hopefully next week Bangor. And until then, again, our final score: Old Orchard Beach, the Class C Western Champs 20, Lisbon 12. Good afternoon.
For classic American fare with a continental flair, come to Silver Spoons, Southern Maine's casual dining alternative.
Maine Glass is the first place you should call when you're looking for expert auto glass and sunroof installations. Our trained professionals are NGA certified technicians, equipped with the latest tools to do the job right for you. Our customer service staff can handle your insurance claim, arrange a time convenient to your schedule, with local pickup and delivery of your vehicle if needed. And in most cases, we can do the work the same day that you call. At Maine Glass, when we say we do it right for you, we mean it.
Right for you.
Hi, this is Bill O'Neill, owner of Bill O'Neill's House of Rock and Roll, Route 1 in Saco. For the past 7 years, we've been your local music store. No need to leave town to find the music you want. Great selection, good prices every day on CDs, tapes, and records. Be sure to check out our large selection of used CDs with over 1,000 titles to choose from. We're open daily, 10 till 8, Sundays, noon to 5. Major credit cards accepted. Come in. Bill O'Neill's House of Rock and Roll, Route 1, Saco.
All right, we're all set. We got a couple more interviews. Billy Adams, number 84. You get to see these guys without their helmets on. They've got a little more hair than I do, by the way. Dave Gerard, number 13. Let's go from, I was just talking to these two other guys. Offense wins games, sometimes defense wins championships. And, boy, your defense came up really big. Had a few picks, and I'll ask Billy that in a minute. But defensively, you guys really came through.
Yeah, well, like Billy's interception for return, that really lifted us up. We needed to score, and that helped big time. That was a real booster for the team.
Defensively, when you had that 35 yards somewhere around there, that pick for the touchdown, what did you see? Take us through that play.
From films, I saw Watts come out straight laterally, basically jogging it, not even really running. And he had a guard pulling for him, and I just got behind the guard, and the ball was overthrown a little bit, and I scampered down for it.
Take us through the probably one of the touchdown-saving tackles that you had to chase somebody from behind on. They seem to be getting some players in back of the defense a little bit, but basically save that touchdown.
Our defensive backs the past couple weeks have been jumping up on the run a little bit too much, and I guess that's what happened probably here today. And I was talking to the coaches, and I thought it was going to happen, so I was just getting extra deep, and my blazing speed, and I just ran as hard as I could to get them.
Last drive that they had when it was 4th down and they called the timeout and they went in the end zone. Take us through that last series. What was going through your mind?
Oh, I knew they were going to throw the ball, and well, we like he said, we've been coming up, and we told defensive backs stay deep. You know, they're going to throw it, they're going to air it out, and we sat back, and he was rolling, and waiting, and he threw it, and I got a piece of it, but I should have got a little more than that. Went through my hands, and he almost had it.
Offensively, now you play these guys twice, and it seems like you had to scratch and claw for every yard that you got. Just how tough was it running against them?
Well, they're real big up front, and you know, the field doesn't help, but I had a hard time holding on to the ball today, and no excuses, so I had a hard time holding the ball today.
Well, you guys have been yelling out one word, I guess, after each practice all season long, and this week when you go out Monday and yell that word out, it's for real, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, that's amazing. It's awesome. I don't know not much more to say than that.
States, and now you're actually going.
Oh, yeah, I was talking about that the other day. We're going to say it today on the field, and it really means it this time. We're really going to state, so it's great.
Any preference? Stearns, Foxcroft? Know anything about either one? Doesn't matter?
We don't care.
Don't care. How about you, Billy?
No, I'm getting a film tonight, and I'm going to watch it over and over.
I don't care as long as we're not in the bleachers again. I know you guys are cold and hungry, and you deserve a rest. Take a week here, and just relish this and just go in there and win us a gold ball. Roger and I want another gold ball on our mantle. We have many of them with Old Orchard Beach. Just another added one. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. And I think we'll just wrap it up here. Once again, from Lisbon, Maine, the final score is your Class C champions right here, Western Maine champions, your Orchard Beach Seagulls 20 and the Lisbon Greyhounds 12. Thank you, everyone.